What up, peoples? What up, peoples? It's your man RTP. Skull Gang in the building. You already know what it is. Um, what's up, guys? It's been a minute. I know a lot of y'all haven't seen me for a while, and football is on its way. Football is on its way, people. And this is the last month, so hooray. Uh, I wanted to make this video real quick, though. First off, RIP Falcons for life. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I don't want to talk too loud. Everybody's sleeping. Um, Falcons for Life was a TTC vidmaker who made Falcon videos. Young cat, and today he, or I don't know if it was today or yesterday or what, but people are saying that he, shot himself in the head or something. I don't know, shot himself and committed suicide, basically. So RIP for that man, and I hope it's not true. It's looking like it is, but you never know. But hope if it is, RIP and all that stuff, man. But I didn't want to really come on here and talk about that. I really wanted to come on here and talk about a video that I seen pertaining to that. Uh, Eaglespeed, also known as Fitness Cheat Code, has made a video reacting to the situation of Falcons for Life, and he made a video. Basically saying it's all because of a female and all kind of stuff like that. Now, the video itself, I'm not going to talk about the video because, he portrayed the situation in a certain way, but that's not for me to debate or talk about. But I was having a conversation a little while ago with 44, the legendary, and I was just talking to him about, uh, you know, keep your head up, stuff like that, and about uh, seeing the signs of things like that, potential suicidal people, stuff like that, depression. You got to be either pretty depressed or you really have to either hate yourself or hate the world, you know what I'm saying, to take yourself out. Um, and these are signs that people often see but don't, you know, think twice about it. They just kind of like, it's can't happen to that person. You know what I'm saying? And I was explaining to 44 the legendary about how even, me, who you would find very unlikely, or I would never think that I would ever be depressed. And I found myself like that before. Not necessarily wanting to kill myself, but found myself where I was like, man, I'm actually depressed. Like, I gotta do something about that. I gotta get up and do something or whatever. But just seeing the signs of things like that from people, whether it's families, friends, or people making videos on YouTube. Uh, and it's funny because there was just this vid maker. Well, I don't know if that's a bad word to use, funny for this situation, but um, there was this vid maker that I believe Desert Eagle had just made a video about some YouTuber. I don't know much about him. Some YouTuber, I guess he made gaming videos, and they just found him dead under a bridge or something like that, and he, had a lot of mental problems and stuff like that, and had was would write suicidal blogs, type of suicidal blogs and stuff like that or whatnot. But the reason why, like I said, the reason why I wanted to come on here live and make this video was because in Eagle Speed's video, he was really like talking a lot of trash, I should say, a lot of trash to about females. That the females, all this happens because of females, and females are why his friends are in a bad situation, and this and that, just all kind of stuff, man. And I figured, what, I'm gonna make this video. I'm pretty sure Eagle Speed will end up seeing it. And I've noticed another thing is on him on Twitter, he's always talking shit about females and stuff like that. Um, so I decided, let me just put my 2 cents into it, and I guess try to give advice, or maybe open some eyes. For one, Eagle Speed, all females are not trash, bro. A lot of them are. It is what it is. It's the world, but it's not a female thing, bro. It's the world. A lot of people are just trash. A lot of people are trash. A lot of people don't know about loyalty. A lot of people don't have the right mindset. A lot of there's you know what there's a lot of grown people that don't have grown minds, or have a grown mindset, I guess you can say. There's a lot of people out there that are old as shit, but they never matured up here. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like that have bad relationships. A lot of people like that can't handle relationships. A lot. It's not just a female thing, man. It's definitely not a female thing. Um, but the reason why I decided to make this video was because I wanted to let you know, bro. Like, it sounds like a lot of hate. It sounds like you have a and a lot of anger. And if you want to keep it all the way 1,000, bro, a female didn't kill Falcons for life. A female did not kill Falcons for life. Hate killed Falcons for life. Whether it was him hating himself, whether it was him hating the world that he was living in, but hate or depression is what makes you pull that trigger on yourself. And there's a lot of hate. Like I said, I don't know if you were doing it for, don't take it the wrong way, but I'm just going to say it. I don't know if you were doing it for views, trying to spin it the way you were spinning it so you can talk about it. I don't know if you were really in your feelings and that's really how you felt. And if it is really how you felt, I just want to let you know, bro. First of all females ain't the same. It sounds like you chasing a lot of females that, you just happen to not be in their league. That's just really what it sounds like, man. You chasing females that just not in your league, and it happens to the best of us, bro. It happens to the best of us. We got a certain, envy that we want that one female that's just banging, that's just perfect here, perfect there, perfect there. And it seems like the girls that you want just happen to want somebody else. And sometimes you gotta just either lower your standards and just keeping it real, bro. Sometimes you just gotta lower your standards, or sometimes, you know what? Maybe you're not I don't know how to word this. You're not smart enough or knowledgeable enough to understand what you really need in a woman. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good women. There's a lot of good women out there. There's a lot of good women out there. Um, but you have to, maybe there's a good woman out there that you're not even looking at because she don't have big breasts or she don't have a big booty or something. I'm just saying, I don't know if that's what your preference is. I don't know if that's what you're looking at or looking for. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But if you're talking about, you women don't be loyal and this and that, that's straight false, bro. There's plenty of women out there that are loyal, plenty of women out there that'll have your back and that'll ride or die for you. You just the thing that I always find funny is I always looked at it like this, man. The world is like a big triangle. You want a woman that wants you want this woman that wants this man that wants this woman. You're in love with this woman, but she's not giving you no attention because she's in love with this man that some other man that she's trying to get. that's not giving her any attention because he's in love with this other woman that he's trying to get. And it's just it just seems like that. It seems like a big circle. But in reality, sometimes you got to look behind you and be like, oh shit, she was there the whole time. There just might be a girl like that for you. I don't know. I don't know, man. But once again, man, the reason why I want to make this video is because it sounds like you got a lot of hate in in your inside of you. Whether it's, I don't know if it's some mother issues. I don't know if it could just be you, bro. Self-esteem. Could just be self-esteem, bro. You just don't have the self-esteem. It don't matter how you look. For one, the most attractive thing to a woman is self-esteem, bro. If you cocky and you got self-esteem and you really feel happy about yourself, then you can start worrying about dating and you can start worrying about getting females and stuff like that. But if you ain't got that self-esteem, bro, and here's another thing. You used to be big, bro. You went to the gym, you lost a lot of weight. Who was you losing that weight for, man? That's a problem. Who was you losing that weight for, man? If you lost that weight because you wanted to do something for yourself and be better and this and that, that's good. That's great. That's awesome. But if you was in that gym losing weight so you could come back and tell people on YouTube about how I lost weight, if you was losing weight so you can get that one girl, you know what I'm saying? It's not a good reason, bro. It's not a good reason, man. You got to do it for yourself, man. You can't do anything in this world to please anybody else. You got to do it for yourself, man. You got to do it. You have to, everything you do in this world, it has to be because you want to, because it makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? You have to. If not, you're always going to be unhappy because you're never going to please the world. It's never going to work out like that, bro. It's never going to work out. You're never going to have the world look at you and say, good job, because that's just not the world we live in. It's not the world we live in, bro. And if I could keep it all the way 100, because I'm, trying to, and I'm not trying to do this for views. I'm not trying to do this for, oh yeah, you right, RTP. I'm not trying to do this to bash nobody or make fun of nobody. It does seem like you tried to lose weight for other people. And the things that make me feel like that is when you're in hangouts and any opportunity that you get to try to throw that in somebody's face, you do it, which makes me believe that you have that in the back of your mind, which makes me believe that when you were working out, that's what you was thinking about that whole time. Whether it was, oh, I can't wait to show these people, or I can't wait to show that girl. Whatever it is, man. But I'm just saying, you got to do it for yourself, man. You can't do it for nobody else, man. You got to do it for yourself. Um, Maybe you are doing it for yourself and all that stuff, but I will say this. That hate that you got for females, you have to let that go. You have to let that go. Let's say you finally take my advice. Let's say you do realize, you know what? There is this girl that me and her are cool, but I never looked at her like that. It's usually that girl. It's usually that girl. That girl that you just have the coolest conversation, she's like a cool friend or whatever, and you don't even look at her like that because you just never really thought of her like that. It's usually that girl that'll be a ride or die for you. Okay. So let's say you do realize who that girl is. And like, you know what, RTP, you right. And you start, kicking it with her and dating her and things are going good. If you have that hate for females in your heart, it's going to fuck up that relationship. It's going to mess up that relationship. So that's why I'm telling you, whether it's I'm telling you about your that hate that's coming out of you, whether I'm not saying, I don't, it could be a female thing, it could be a mommy issue, it could be, I don't know, but there is hate in your voice when you be talking about that shit. And that stuff could either hurt you mentally because you want to hurt yourself, or you just tired of the world, or you just feel depressed about it because it'll get to you. Or if that doesn't happen, it could come up into any future relationships, and you just sabotaging your future relationship won't even have a chance because you bring that hate into it. Now you might be all lovey-dovey, in the beginning you don't think, oh, I didn't bring it into this relationship, but then when things start getting hard is when that ugly head is going to start popping up. That's when that ugly head is gonna pop up. That's when you're gonna start getting those things. She probably cheating on me. I knew I couldn't trust her. And none of that, nigga, there goes your self-esteem. Now you doubting her. Now you can't trust her. And all this for nothing. Because you had that hate, that distrust from the beginning. And now because all relationships get hard, bro. All relationships get a little rough patch, whether it's because of money, whether it's because, of another female, or maybe because of another dude, or a past friend, or anything. It could be anything, bro. Every relationship goes through a rough patch, man. And when that happens, that's when that ugly head is gonna pop up, and you're gonna have to deal with it, and it's probably gonna mess up your relationship, and it could mess up a good relationship. It could mess up something good. You know what I'm saying? It could mess up something good. So, anyways, this minute 60. I'm not trying to make this a long video. I just wanted to put that out there, man. Maybe, hopefully, it helps you out, man. Maybe somebody else that watches this. But you have to have a clean conscience, man. You have to just let that pain, whether it's pain or hate, whatever it is, you gotta let it go. If you a religious man, give it a God. You know what I'm saying? Give it a God, let it go, start over. You know, people people always say that, that's the thing about relationships, is giving it a chance. And and that's the hardest part, is letting somebody, don't bring your past relationship into the next relationship. People say that that's the hardest thing. That's not true. That's not the hardest thing. It's easy to not bring your last relationship into your next relationship. It's easy to do that. That's the hard part. Because once the next relationship don't work out, then you're like, I already tried. Relationship, I didn't bring my old relationship into it, and it's still messed up. So then what happens in the next relationship? You're like, nah, I already tried it once, I'm not gonna try it again. And then you bring both of those past relationships into the next relationship. Hopefully that makes sense to you. My point is, bro, you gotta just let that shit go. Whatever it is, let it go, bro. Let it go. Start fresh. Start new. If it don't work out, the next try, let it go again. Start fresh. Start new. It's a brand new day. That shit don't work out on your next relationship. Start fresh. Start new. That's just what you gotta do, bro. It is what it is, man. You're 20 something years old. I'm pretty sure you're not in your 30s yet. There's a lot of life. There's a lot of life. There's a lot of life still to live. You know, there's a lot of females. There's a lot of females in the world, bro. There's a lot of females in the world, man. You ain't gotta hate them all. You ain't gotta love them all. You just need one, and it's worth it. Just put it like that. If you find it, it's worth it. So, like I said, I just wanted to make this video, man. Shout out to um, Falcons for Life, RiP Falcons for Life, man. Sad situation. Sucks. Um, it is what it is, man. Life happens, bro. Some people can't. Some people can't take it, and a lot of people can take it, but they don't know it. A lot of people aren't wasn't taught or wasn't brought up, or it's a lot of bad situations, man. It's a lot of bad situations. It's hard for a lot of people to think this, but no matter what you're going through in life, the whole thing is the motto that I always live by, that I always, you know, when I feel like I can't go on no more, the one thing that I think to myself that always helps me is someone got it worse. Someone got it worse. Someone got it worse than me. You know what I'm saying? Someone got it worse than me. Someone got it worse than me. One thing that I seen a few days ago, Mike Epps, comedian, said some shit that was funny, but it was so damn true that I was thinking about. And he said, your life is so, so bad. Picture this, that everybody comes and has their baggage. Everybody comes with their problems, right? Everybody comes in a group with their problems, and God tells you, okay, throw all your problems on the floor. And everybody just, you and a whole bunch of people, everybody just throws their problems on the floor, right? Everybody had bags of problems. Everybody just throws it on the floor. And then, God speaks to you, tells you things you need to hear, and then he tells you, okay, pick up the bag, go ahead and pick up your problems back up. And everybody picks up their problems back up. Everybody picks it back up, right? And you pick up your bag of problems and you're like, wait, this ain't my bag. This ain't my bag. And you start looking for your bag. And you're like, wait, where's my bag? And somebody took your bag and left their bag. Now you end up with a whole bunch of other problems that you don't need, that was even worse than what you had before. That's the best way to look at it, bro. Someone always has it worse than you. Whatever you going through, bro, whatever it is, someone always has it worse than you, bro. Always. Always. If you're watching this, if you're watching this right now, it's a easy fact that someone has it worse than you. So much so, someone has it so bad that they can't even afford to have a phone to be watching this on YouTube. Someone has it so bad that they have no way to watch YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like someone always has it bad, bro. Always has it worse than you. So I know at certain times it's hard to think that way, and it's hard to be grateful for what you do have or what you are going through. It's hard to be grateful, but you got to look at it like that, man. Someone always has it worse than you, man. Always. So whatever it is you're going through, bro, like I said, if you're a religious person like me, give it to God, bro. Pray about it, give it to God. Move on, bro. Move on. Do better. Do what you got to do. A lot of people like to come on here and stunt, talk about I do this, I do that. What do you do? Show me this and this and that. That's just the way that they live, bro. But that don't mean nothing. Just material stuff don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? If they not happy with themselves, it don't matter how much stuff they do, they ain't happy. Another thing that I was telling 44 the legendary about is Facebook. Something I tell my baby mama about. Stay off of Facebook, bro. Facebook is so bad. Facebook, Instagram is so bad for your soul, bro. It's so bad for your soul. And I'll tell you why. Because all you see on Instagram, all you see on Facebook is people that are posting, oh, I'm here. I'm at this location. Oh, I'm on vacation. Oh, I just bought this. Oh, I just did this. I just got a raise. I just got a job. And, there's some things like, oh, I just got a job. Congratulations. That's good. Positive posts. But some people shouldn't be on Facebook because they see all these people just, oh, I'm doing this. I'm having vacation. I'm out with this person. I'm doing this. I'm spending money. I'm doing, and they're just like, man, I wish my life was like that. Depression. I wish I could do that. Depression. I wish I was able to be there. Depression. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes that's just not good for people, man. I try to tell people to just stay off of Facebook, man. All it's gonna do is make you depressed and sad because all you do is see all these people posting all these things that they're doing, but none of them post the negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? None of them post the struggle that they had to do to get that stuff, or the bad things that they had to do to get that stuff. That you'd be like, oh, if I knew you had to do that, I wouldn't even want it. You know what I'm saying? If I knew you had to go through that to get that, I wouldn't even want it. It's all about perspective, man. How you see life, how you see the world, man. It's all about perspective. And the best way to think about it is Twitter or any type of social media. People on TTC, people go on Twitter, be mad. People be on Hangouts and be mad and talk shit. And it's like, sit back and think, I don't even know these people. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know these people. Why would you care what these people think? Why would you care what these and us? It's another thing I talked about. Like it is that age or that era of social media. A lot of people don't hang out like back in the days. Everybody hanging out and stuff. A lot of people are just at home on social media, hanging out with people on social media. And if that's what your thing is, then that's what your thing is. There's nothing wrong with it. But don't let other people make you feel bad, bro. That's just what it is. Don't let other people make you feel bad, man. I got some comments. Boys for Life says, I ain't the great. looking, and I don't know how I pull the girls I pull, but I got that confidence. It just takes one. It just takes one. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, I'm gonna let you, you know me, I don't give a damn. I'll let you guys know on all my secrets and everything. When I was young, I was a good looking little kid, right? I always had, Valentine's come up, you get those cards, will you be my Valentine's? Yes or no. You know the girls that liked you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, I'm talking about like elementary shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what it's like. Playing heads up, 7 up. You hoping the girl hits your, she hits your thumb, and you see it, and you looking at the girls, and you're like, man, I'm gonna say it's her, and I hope it is her. If it's her, she probably likes me. Little kid shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was a cute kid, a little kid in elementary. I was cute. I had girlfriends and this and this, and I had all kind of confidence. I had my mama and my aunt always telling me, "Oh, you so fine." You know how family members do when you're little and stuff, right? Fast forward to middle school, freshman year, shit changed for me, bro. Cause I looked so little. I hit puberty so late that I was so small. I was in high school looking like I was still in elementary school, bro. Like I was just small. So the whole girls and all that girl situation, shit came to a halt when I was like eighth, seventh, eighth, ninth grade. Shit came to a halt. Even sophomore, junior year came, completely different situation. I got tall. Puberty came. I got tall and all that stuff. Still wasn't what I was used to. After high school, I was slaying them. I was slaying them. But it just takes that one to get you your confidence back. You know what I'm saying? That's really all it is that confidence. But it is what it is, man. I'm trying to just give as much advice as I can, man. My champ trainer for my wife is a doctor. Hey, my wife is a doctor. Yeah, it is a fact and logic. Matt Ogden said I always blocked out the negativity and focus on me. That's what you got to do, man. Just, focus on you and do your thing, man. Don't let nobody else take your joy. You got to keep yourself happy. If you can't keep yourself happy, bro, don't expect other people to give you a pat on the back. It ain't gonna happen, man. I don't even expect my family. My family does. My family always gives me a pats on the back, but it's just a mindset. I don't ever ask my family for no help. I don't ever try to go to, my family and look for a pat on the back. I just don't, because I don't expect that from the world. And like I said, my family would always give me a pat on the back, but I just have that mindset. I just have to keep that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 44 the legendary, man. What's up, man? Always showing the love. You already know, man. I just grind and go after what I want. That's what it is, man. And just to clear the air, bro. I know some of y'all JD and all y'all niggas, man, thought that I was trying to talk shit on the subject of what I was talking about. I definitely wasn't trying to talk shit. I was just actually saying my opinion and what I feel, and shit to look out for. I was just, I was trying to have a concerning conversation, but y'all took that shit super the wrong way. But whatever, it don't matter, man. It is what it is. Y'all live your life. I'm living mine's, you know. But I hope this helps somebody. If it didn't, whatever, man. I just put it out there because, like I said, man, I saw that equal speed video, and I heard and felt a lot of hate coming out of that video, bro. And I was just like, if that's really what you want, bro, you gotta dead that hate for women, or that pain, whatever it is. Hate, pain could sound the same. So um yeah, man, just trying to give some advice, man. Anyways, that's all I wanted to come on here and say. My black is about to die anyways. It's your man RTP, man. Skull Gang in the building. You already know what it is, man. I appreciate you guys being on here. And if you guys know somebody that is showing any signs that, before I go, I definitely got to say this. If, like I said in the beginning, there's a lot of people that see signs of either depression or suicide. Anybody that you can tell has a fake smile on, you know what I'm saying? A fake smile on, or kids about killing people or killing themselves, and I'm just joking. And somebody that really has those thoughts will mention it more than once. You'll hear it more than once, bro. You'll hear it more than once. They'll mention it more than once. So if you hear it once, man, keep an eye on them, man. Like don't just he wouldn't really do that. He wouldn't. How many times have we heard, Falcon4life talk about I'll kill you or this and I'll shoot you and blah blah. And how many times did people be like, man, he ain't about that life. He ain't about. The dude took himself out, bro. Think about that, guys. That's something you guys really got to think about here in the TTC and this YouTube channel stuff that people always act like. That's why I try to tell people all the time, bro. That's what I try to tell Frank. That's what I try to tell everybody, bro. Like, people act like, yo, you gotta be this thug or you gotta be a gang member or you gotta be something to hurt somebody. You don't. You really don't, bro. You really don't have to be no gang member. You don't have to get out of jail. You don't have to have been in prison to shoot somebody, bro. This man shot himself, bro. He took himself out the world. He took himself out the world. Like, what makes you think he wouldn't have shot you or killed you? You know what I'm saying? Like, people act like, oh, he ain't about that life. He ain't about that. Bullying is crazy shit. Depression is some crazy shit. Hatred is some crazy shit. And it comes in all shapes, all sizes. You know what I'm saying? It comes in all colors. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's not black. He ain't about that life. He's not Hispanic. He's not about that life. He's white, so he's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that, man. None of that shit matters, bro. None of that shit matters, man. Oh, he's not. He's not. He's a rocker. He's not about that life. Yeah, y'all gotta chill with that. You never know what somebody else is going through. You never know what's going through somebody's mind. That's real talk, man. So, once again, to get back to what I'm trying to say, man, if you see somebody with any type of signs of depression, of hate, you hear somebody talking about, man, all it takes is that and I'm killing myself, or I'm done with life, bro. I'm just gonna take myself out. Like, don't turn a blind eye to it. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's being real about it, who's not, man. Some people are out there screaming for help and you just ignoring it. They said, I don't know who told me or where I heard it from, but they said that the man had posted like links about suicide on his Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like, they usually, anybody that goes through something like that, and think about anybody that's ever, had did like a massacre or something like the guy that shot up the theater or the guy that uh, Columbine. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was plenty of signs, and no one thought they were serious. No one thought they were serious. People just gotta stop ignoring signs, man. Gotta stop ignoring signs. Yeah, the Vegas shooter. Yeah, it happens all the time, bro. And all these people that's done all these things and end up killing themselves, they always say the same thing. Oh, he was watching these type of videos. He was commenting these type of comments. He was saying these type of things. And people just act like, he's just trolling. He ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't gonna really do nothing. Camel toes to anybody that says anything about my life or about threatening me about doing this or about that. I'm not gonna sit there and I'm gonna go find you, but I guarantee you I'm not gonna ignore what you just said to me. You could potentially be about that. So I'm always be aware. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't ignore things like that, man. You just can't ignore stuff like that. You can't ignore stuff like that, man. And yeah, man, it's gone too long. I'm already past 30 minutes, man. Like I said, man, if you know somebody or you see any signs, show them this. If you want, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other videos that you can show them, but just don't ignore it. That's the main thing, man. Just don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Be happy with yourself, man. Be happy with yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. Excuse me. Don't worry about anybody else, man. And do what you gotta do, man. And nobody else can make you happy but you. And that's even in relationships. And that's another thing that people do. They try to get in a relationship because they want that person to make you happy, and that's not how it should be. A relationship shouldn't be like that. If you, that's another 100. Do not go into a relationship because you can't put the burden of your partner having to keep you happy all the time, because you're just gonna wear them out. You're just gonna wear them out, and you're just gonna both be unhappy. So yeah, you can't keep yourself happy, man. Don't be in a relationship. Sherman RTP, Skull Gang in the building. This is the last month without football. Shout out to who put that? Joe Rock put that. Shout out to Joe Rock. This is the last month without football. Hallelujah. The way I look at it is I just got to pay my rent one more time. And the next time I got to pay my rent, I will be doing it in football season. Skull Gang in the, hold on, I got two TTC World Star. How about the guy that shot people in Santa Barbara a few years ago because he was still a virgin at 22? People like that care too much about what other people think. That's the thing. Stop caring about what other people think. I don't care if that's why, man, I didn't want to keep talking, but that's why I be trying to tell y'all. I've said it many times on these live streams. I've said it many times on this channel. That's why I don't like bullies. That's why I don't like when these hangouts and everybody just ganging up on one person. Like, it's all fun and games, but you don't know what these people are really going through, bro. Like, I don't mind when people do it to me because I'm confident in myself. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that people just be trying to gang up on, and it's the weaklings. You know what I'm saying? It's the people that are not strong enough to trash talk back. And I'm not even saying that to trash talk right now. I'm not even saying that to disrespect nobody. Some people just can't trash talk. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some people are good at what they do, and some people are just not that good at it. It is what it is. My point is, people start ganging up on people and bullying people, and you don't know what they really going through, bro. You really don't. And this necessarily not for their safety. It could be for your safety. How many people get bullied, like the dude from Miami, the damn offensive lineman from Miami that was getting bullied, end up putting a damn Instagram post of guns on the bed talking about, I'm about to go back to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, that bullying ain't, it ain't it, bro. That bullying stuff ain't it, bro. It ain't it. So y'all gotta watch that, man. I know a lot of y'all gonna see this and be like, oh, whatever, RTP, I just, man, it don't mean nothing. You're too serious. Yo, man, it is what it is, bro. Someone just took their own life today. You know what I'm saying? Someone just took their own life today, bro. It is what it is. It's the real world, man. It's the real world, man. People think it's on the internet. It's not real. It's on the internet. Nothing's gonna happen. Shit gets real fast. And most of the time when it gets real, it's too late. It's too late. It's just the way it is. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, the media definitely don't help, man. Um, Sadly, sometimes people feel this is the only way they're gonna get love. If they kill themselves, they know how it is. Which is why I don't like doing videos like the whole RIP videos and stuff like that. I don't like doing videos the same way I wish that people wouldn't say these mass shooters. I wish they wouldn't say their names and post their pictures up there. The Columbine people, what was the things that they were saying? Oh, well, when they make a movie about us, I hope that Quentin Tarantino makes the movie and this and this and that. It's all about attention and love, bro. That's why they do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be happy with yourself, because if you're not, man, that shit'll kill you, bro. Trying to get the love and attention from the world will kill you. Like, that's some real shit, man. So that's why I don't like to, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with people doing RIP videos and stuff like that, and posting RIP on Twitter. So there's definitely nothing wrong with it. I just feel like a lot of people see that and think, man, he got a lot of love when that happened to him. And I think when you're going through depression and stuff and you want the love, one of those things that they think of is, oh, when I do this, they're gonna wish that they didn't do this, or they're gonna appreciate me after I'm gone, or yeah, now they're gonna love me. Just it's just different things, just different things. And that's why it's like, man, it sucks, man. I don't like to talk about stuff like this. But in this case, like I said, I just talked to 44, the legendary. And I seen Eagle Speed's video, and I heard a lot of the hate, and I was like, okay, this is something that might, like I said, he might just be doing it for the entertainment. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying he might be, but he might be doing this because he really feels that way. And if he really feels like that, there's a lot of hate in there. I wanted to just put out a hand, you know what I'm saying? Which, before I go, once again, let me just say this: Eagle Speed, if and anybody else in the TTC in YouTube, y'all know my Twitter. It's the same thing as my channel, Real Talk Perez. There's been plenty of people that's had serious conversations with me, and I'm talking about everybody. I've said this many times. I don't hate nobody. I don't care if you think in your mind RTP can't be cool with me because I've done so much to him, or I've said so many things to him and I've hit below the belt. I don't care if you think that. It's don't worry about it. Like I've had many conversations with a lot of people that no one has no idea about. No one knows any of the conversations I've had with some of the people. And if you are someone that want to talk to me about whether depression, females, um, self motivation, self esteem, you need somebody to talk to, bro, you can hit me up on Twitter. You can DM me on Twitter. Um, I have no problem giving out opinions or giving tips or information or my point of view or my my advice. I don't care who you are. I have no problem talking to you, man. I don't care what it's about. Uh, um, People think once again, I had a thing where I had said um, that I thought somebody could possibly be gay, and people for some reason, when I said that, people automatically thought that, oh, he's talking shit to him or he's talking shit about him. There's people that are gay in the world, bro. It's not a big deal. Like it's just because there's this thing in the TTC where like gay is a negative. You know what I'm saying? Like it's right away you're talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Instance, I'm gonna say this because this is what I think. I'm not sure if it was confirmed or not, but not PR, Nitro Freak. I always say PR for some reason. Nitro Freak came out and said that he was gay. He came out the closet, said he was gay. Who knows? And he was emotional about it. Who knows how close he's ever came to depression, or if he was ever in depression about that situation, he ever came close to thinking about suicide or anything. Who knows? That the burden that he was holding when he was holding that, you know what I'm saying? And and for some reason, there's like this big homophobic vibe in the TTC, bro. Like people, every time there's gay being mentioned in the TTC, right, and they think I'm talking shit right away. Oh, but you were wearing makeup and this and this. Like I'm supposed to be like, oh, I'm not gay. No, I was wearing makeup, but I'm not gay. Like what? Like I don't understand it. I don't understand. Oh, I would have never did that bet. Like really, you would have never put on like I lost the bet. I put on makeup, and people want to act like, oh, I'm hell no, I'm not gay. I don't hell no, I'm too manly. I would have never did that. I would have never put on makeup. Like, well, you're so manly, you can't put on makeup. Like, so if you had a daughter and your daughter wanted to play a game with you and put on makeup on daddy's face, you're gonna be like, no, no, you can't do that. Hey, no, I'm a man. I don't put makeup on. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, you gotta be, come on, be grown, bro. Be an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, I say all that to say this, bro. I don't care what it is you want to talk about. If you need somebody to talk to for advice or anything, bro, y'all got my Twitter. Y'all can hit me up anytime, man. I'm just putting putting out a hand out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the sprinklers. I'm just extending a hand out there for anybody out there on YouTube or anything that feels like they need somebody to talk to, like they feel like the world's closing in on them, or they ain't got nobody to talk to, or a shoulder to lean on, or anything like that. I'm just extending my hand out there to let you know, bro. You can always hit me up on Twitter. You can hit me up on YouTube. If I don't really um, able to see people's comments that fast, or I think they have like an instant messaging on YouTube, but I don't even know how to work that, so I wouldn't even try it. The best way to get in contact with me would be Twitter, Real Talk Perez on Twitter. Or you can hit me up um, in the comment section, and I'll try to figure out a way to, just keep hitting me up on the comment section until you get my attention, and I'll try to find a way to get in contact with you somehow or whatever. Anyways, I definitely didn't want it to be this long, but this was a conversation that kind of needed to be, I felt like needed to be talked about. So it's your man RTP, Skull Gang in the building. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Y'all be safe. Deuce.